Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 8, the mid-season finale. We're going to look at the opening minutes of the episode as well as the sneak peek that we got from The Talking Dead. We're going to go through both of those things and break it down shot by shot. So, spoiler warning, in case you aren't caught up with The Walking Dead, go check it out and then come back to this video. And then also, if you're a fan of the show, be sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all new information we get for The Walking Dead. But with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so I really like this sneak peek that we got. So basically, it's immediately after what happened at the end of episode 8. Dante killed Sadiq. I give a spoiler warning, but yeah, Dante killed Sadiq. He's a spy for the Whisperers, which is still really crazy to me because like they really changed Dante from the TV show, from the comics. The TV show Dante is a lot different. And in a way, I do like the differences. I talked about this in my previous videos. I do like when The Walking Dead does its own different things. But that being said, yeah, this is an awesome sneak peek. So basically, Rosita comes to check on Sadiq because she saw the lights on and Sadiq hasn't been sleeping, so she came to talk to him. And Dante comes outside, and you can definitely tell that Rosita is suspicious here just from her facial reactions. Like she's just having a conversation with Dante, saying that Dante was like just saying that they were hanging out, and he went to go check on somebody because he got a call that somebody's sick. But you can tell that Rosita is suspicious, and not only that, Dante's like super sweaty, so something obviously is going down here, and I'm pretty sure she knows. And in the trailer we got for the episode 8, we saw that Dante is gonna get like caught. He's gonna get exposed for killing Sadiq, because in the trailer he's in the cell. Gabriel is like talking to him in the cell. Also, like Daryl punches him in the cell. So yeah, he's gonna get exposed pretty quick. But this is probably gonna be early on in the episode, leaving off immediately where the last episode ended off. And again, I'm pretty sure Rosita knows what's going on. She's playing it smart though. You know, she's not just like barging in there and seeing what's happening because obviously Dante would kill her too. So I think she's gonna leave and then come back with Daryl and Carol and everybody else, or just like expose him and tell everybody else what's going on. But this is like, I love the atmosphere of these scenes. You know, the confrontations of Dante, like I love it because it's so intense. Like here with Rosita and Dante, like I'm scared for Rosita. I love the way they played it out with Sadiq also, when they were just like staring at each other for a minute and then Sadiq attacked. Like I love the build up and just the atmosphere around these scenes. They're super cool. This sneak peek does end off with Sadiq turning into a walker, so I'm sure she's gonna figure out that way. That's gonna be pretty obvious. And like if she hears the walker growl, I'm pretty sure that Dante is going to want to attack her also because now she knows. So I'm pretty sure she's going to get out of the situation because in the trailer we saw her at the funeral. So she's going to be okay, but I'm just interested to see how it's going to play out because right as the sneak peek ends off, Sadiq opens his eyes and he's a walker. And I'm sure he's going to start growling any minute. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out. And this also does confirm that Sadiq is dead. I mean, the trailer already confirmed that, but still, to me, that's really shocking because I did not expect Sadiq to die at all because of what happened with Carl and Carl saving him. I thought he would stick around a lot longer. I mean, it's been 2 years, so it's not like he just like saved him and then he died. He's been there for 2 years. That's a pretty good amount of time, but still, I didn't expect it to come like this quick. I thought he would be there for at least a few more seasons. I mean, that being said, I don't think Sadiq had a bad death or anything like that, which is a good thing because I know in The Walking Dead sometimes characters don't have the best death that they, you know, could have gotten. But Sadiq, he had a really good arc, like a really good arc. Honestly, one of the best arcs I've seen in a while. I love this arc this season. It was really well thought out and well written. I think Avi Nash did a really good job. So the death was like, it makes sense. You know, I like the way it played out. It's just a matter of time. Like, should he have stayed alive longer? What do you guys think in the comments down below? Let me know. But that being said, moving on to the opening minutes. Now the opening minutes, the quality is not that good, so I apologize beforehand. But the opening minutes is really awesome also because we get to see how everything happened. Because in the beginning of the season, we didn't see Dante becoming a spy. Like, it already picked up with Dante part of Alexandria and helping out as a doctor. But in these opening minutes, we see him and Alpha talking about their plan, and it also seems like Dante is like a new whisperer, because in the when they're talking, I think he doing this. I'm pretty sure he's trying to prove his loyalty to Alpha, because Alpha here is like telling him what to do, and then Alpha says that my daughter doesn't know you, and that would be a big problem if Lydia knew Dante, because she could just expose him right away. So that being said, I think Dante's like a pretty new whisperer, so I think that's why Lydia doesn't know her, because Lydia has been with the Whisperers for a long time. You know, she's been with her mother her entire life. So I think this probably happened like after the Pikes. I think maybe they found Dante or something like that, or he was on his own, and then he just fell upon this group, and then trying to prove himself to Alpha, he decided to do what Alpha told him to do and be a spy. And then we actually see what Dante is doing. Like, the plan was to go find a group, and then here's Dante like screaming for help, and then some people come and help him. They kill the walkers that are chasing him, and they bring him to Alexandria. And then we just see him, around Alexandria. Like, here's a scene of him doing, like, messing with the water. So that was his plan. I mean, I think it was pretty clear that he was the one doing it. But I like this right here, because we see him sending notes to Alpha and the Whispers. Like, he puts them in this little box, and he sets them in the forest, and they come and pick it up. So that's what Gamma was probably doing with the walkers, and they're probably like sending letters back and forth, coming up with this plan. So a lot of scary stuff going on here. So again, like, none of this happens in the comics, and honestly, I like it this way. I like the little twists and stuff like that. But here's a shot of Dante getting a checkup. Again, I apologize, the quality isn't that good, but yeah, he's getting a checkup here, and this is probably early on. And Sadiq's doing the checkup, which is ironic because they were getting to know each other. But yeah, he's getting a checkup because everybody who like comes to the community gets a checkup. And then here we have him suffocating that woman, and that was really recent because she just died last episode. And again, I didn't expect this to happen either. So, like, that woman, I thought she died because of the illness, but no, she died because Dante suffocated her. So Dante is like, this guy is not a good person, and honestly, I don't really see him surviving. Like, this is so different in the comics, because Dante actually gets in a relationship with one of the characters in the comics. I'm not gonna get into the comics or anything like that, but a lot different. So after what happened with Sadiq and this woman, and just like everything, there's no way Dante's gonna survive the Whisper War. Like, I would be shocked if he survives. There's no way he's gonna come to the good side, and that goes for all the Whisperers, honestly. I know with Negan surviving, like, Negan was like the biggest villain we've had, and he survived. So there's something different about like the Whisperers though, like what they do, like especially the main Whisperers, like Alpha, Beta, Gamma, or actually Gamma could come to the good side because of what she's doing with Aaron and is giving intel. So Gamma, yeah, but I'm talking about like the ones who have actually done damage, like Alpha and Beta, definitely Dante. Some of the other ones I could see coming to the good side. Still, it's gonna be super weird, but we saw that there's a lot of Whispers there that are just there because there's nowhere else to go. And remember when they went to Alexandria, and they went to the hilltop and they saw all the crops and stuff. They had that conversation about there's like this whole other life they could have, and this isn't the way they could be living. Alpha just pretty much brainwashed them. So I think there could be some Whispers who come to the good side. Maybe you guys let me know how you feel about it. And then it also got revealed that Dante was the person who was spray painting Silence the Whisperer. So it wasn't anybody from the community. Like, it wasn't people who were revolting against the Whisperers. It was Dante himself. So he was pretty much stirring up all this stuff. So I think this is definitely gonna change people's minds. Maybe the people who didn't want to go to war, they're definitely gonna want to go fight now because of what Alpha did. And I'm sure everybody there is gonna be super paranoid now against each other, especially like new people coming in. I think it's gonna be a lot harder, especially during this Whisper War is what I'm trying to say. If they find people, that's probably gonna be very unlikely, but I think there's gonna be a lot of like paranoia going around. I mean, there's already paranoia because of the Whispers, but now it's even gonna be more because of what happened with Dante. And I also think like this shows a lot about Alpha and her character and how she's also paranoid about these people. And even though she made the border, she still sent a spy to just like give him all the messages. And I don't know what her plan exactly was, like just to kill them all or what, because he poisoned the water, but they made that border and nobody was really gonna cross it. So it's interesting to see what Alpha's like ultimate plan was. Was it just to like spy on them and get intel? Because it didn't seem like Dante was ever gonna go back to the Whispers. But like, was that their original plan? I don't know. So many questions, but this is really interesting. So you guys let me know how you feel about it. Your thoughts and opinions about these opening minutes and the sneak peek. For me, I think the war, the Whisper War, has always been on Alpha's mind. I think she always was, her plan was to fight them and deal with them instead of just the border, because she made the border, but she's still like doing things that aren't right. So that's the way I see it, and I think this incident with Dante is gonna make everybody change their minds, or like the people who didn't want to go to war. Like I said, everybody's gonna be in the same page now, and they're gonna want to fight. But those were the opening minutes we got and a sneak peek. So hopefully you guys did enjoy that. Let me know again all your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. That being said, I am gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. If you like these videos, like these Walking Dead videos, be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.